So it's been about a week since I posted that last video, and a lot of things have changed, or a lot of things have been delivered, some things have been installed, a lot more green. We've got a bunch of serviceberry trees to the right, as well as some dogwoods. A lot of these things are foreign to me. It's been pretty challenging for me to understand. So looking at a lot of tags on the plants and looking at the plan and trying to really understand when these different species of plants are going to bloom, how to take care of them. Not that I'm just taking care of the lawn. They're going to take care of all this stuff throughout the year. But yeah, really fun to see a big delivery. It was a semi truck of green stuff showing up, and a lot of stuff has already gone in. Along the back, we can see that got some hydrangeas have gone in. The deer have already started to eat some of those, so we've sprayed those down with some deer stuff. And there's some white pines that have gone in along the back that will grow in nice. There is some, now I had to look this up, some Lenten rose bushes, some hostas. That grass there is called Japanese forest grass. I've also got some columnar boxwoods. In the egress pit, there are some ferns. That's pretty much all that's going to live down there because it gets quite a bit of shade. It's not really, nothing's going to really grow in there other than a fern. And that'll be lit up once the irrigation/lighting company gets their stuff done. So we go around the back, we can see straight ahead there's 3 more white pines that went in the back. And to the left there, you can kind of see, or now you can see it, the Japanese maple that's coming into view. I'm not sure exactly where that's going to go. I think the plan has kind of changed a little bit because the creek bed doesn't exactly follow what was sketched out originally, which is no big deal. So I think that's gotta get moved there as well. They've also been bringing in a ton of boulders that are kind of hold up the back slope there. As you can see there's a serviceberry tree that went in, and that slope's a lot more aggressive than what the camera shows. It's a pretty steep slope. So they brought in all these huge boulders and kind of placed them randomly. This was kind of the star of the show today, a red Japanese maple that's really, really nice. It's about, I want to say right now it's probably close to about 12 to 14 feet tall maybe. And it should get to, I think she said it'll get to about 18 feet tall. It's just really cool. It's got a nice bark on it. It's got really just the branch structure on it's already really, really nice and mature for sure. And then next to the driveway, we've got these little pine trees are really cool. They're called Tanyosho pines, miniature Tanyosho pines. And then there's some of this stuff called Angelina sedum that's in there, and it will spread and cover that whole area. Along the garage, they actually started bringing in some of the mulch. It's a triple ground mulch. It's really just looks like black dirt. And those are actually annuals. Those are dragonwing begonias. Don't know that I absolutely love them, but it brings in some color and they can be changed out throughout the years. So a lot of this stuff, again, is super unfamiliar. There's a lot of different grasses. There's some rose bushes. There's all sorts of different things. The ones right in the center of the frame there, those are these little blue shag white pines. Those are really cool. They're very, very soft. They'll grow kind of into these little, or these actually pretty good sized balls that'll be really neat along, and those are placed along the creek bed as well. I don't know what the heck that big leaf one is, but that looks pretty cool. There's a ton of ground cover that's going in. You can see some of the purple ground cover down below and some green. A lot more of that Japanese forest grass is going, again, all over the place. And there's some hostas. I know what those are. Also some different hydrangeas to the right. Just a lot of different things going in. So along the driveway, there's also going to be some of these. There's going to be some of the serviceberries, some of the dogwoods. They actually found a couple natural dogwoods as they were clearing out some of the brush, which was pretty cool. So we're going to repurpose and use those. But really neat, there's another one of those little Tanyosho pines. I really like the different height levels that she's creating to where your eye kind of bounces around, and then it should eventually tear up to where it kind of steps your way up to the top of the forest. So that was really well thought out by them. Really, so far, really well executed. There's that little Japanese maple that's to the right there. And as we go around, get a little preview. Some of the zones for the irrigation are working. So the plan is to get the backyard, this is the backyard, get some grass going. So my little MP rotators are up and running and ready. And that only means one thing, that grass back there is going to be planted pretty soon. And it actually came in the mail today, or in the FedEx. So super excited to put some turf down. And that should be hopefully in the next, I'm saying, 2 weeks max. So stay tuned for that.